one of our sons, who is a creative and managing director of Creative Hub Limited, which is based in Accra. He's the co-founder of that hub and has since 2005 provided leadership for this 10-member team firm. Creative Hub is a leading Ghanaian brand consultancy offering brand design, strategy, and communications for top-tier clients seeking optimal affinity between their brands and key shareholders. He is a creative professional whose forte is translating insights into functional new perspectives. He offers clients the very best in look and feel for every brand touch point. He has worked on over 100 projects for brands including Metropolitan Insurance, Nestle Ghana Limited, Delta Airlines, Barclays Bank Ghana Limited, Standard Chartered Bank, Access Bank, United Bank of Africa, German Technical Service, Ghana Highways Authority, and Domond Limited. He has single-handedly developed the information architecture, design, and entire multimedia presentation for the Standard Chartered Bank Financial Bar. This presentation won the keenly contested Standard Chartered Bank Global Innovative Contest in 2004. Our motivational speaker is a proud son of KNUST, having graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in graphic design in 2002. He is currently pursuing Executive Masters in Business Administration, Business Innovation option at the China-Europe International Business School. He has participated in a number of local and international seminars, workshops, and conferences. In 2008, at the invitation of the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, GIMPA Legon, he delivered a paper on the topic Leadership and Brands, a chicken and egg case. In the same year, he was also part of a team of successful Ghanaian entrepreneurs, including Alhaji Azuma Banda, Herman Shinrihese, and Yofi Grant, selected to interact with Stanford MBA students seeking a better understanding of Ghanaian business landscape. Our motivational speaker is married with a son and enjoys reading, listening to music, and watching documentaries. Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together to welcome our own Aryee Mensah.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Chairman of the University Council, Your Excellency, the Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, Honorable Ministers of State, Nananum, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak to this vast crowd of extremely intelligent people. I feel tasked to share the little I've learned in my rather short but eventful work life with such an august crowd. Well, when the invitation came, I was given 2 rules: to stick to a motivational speech and to keep what I have to say within 10 minutes. Unfortunately, I have a huge desire for breaking rules, so I'm going to choose between one of these 2, and I guess my best option would be to sway away from a traditional motivational speech and rather tell you stories. And which stories will be more interesting than stories about how important it is to have an appetite for breaking rules? Well, for those of you who are students of history, I'm certain you'd agree with me that the world has generally been made up of 2 kinds of people. Thousands of years ago, we had this group of people who would stick within their boundaries, farm and till the land properly, ensure that the household animals are well taken care of. And there was the other set who were consistently looking towards breaking the boundary, either to go and look for fresh game or to find out exactly what's beyond the horizon. Now, can you just imagine if the curious group were never around? I guess we'd all be still dressed up with leaves covering us. Probably I'll be wearing kuntumri whilst I'm up here. And someone who needs a quick snack would walk up to me and say, hey, can I have one of those leaves? Fortunately, we have this group of people who are extremely curious and always looking for new things and new ideas. And I'll share stories about 3 people who, in my opinion, have changed the world dramatically because of their appetite for breaking rules or breaking boundaries. Now, in the case of the first guy, he was born in San Francisco. He dropped out of Reed College, a prestigious university in the US. Instead, spent substantial time looking for spiritual upliftment in India. Crossed from the US all the way to look for spiritual upliftment in India. On his return, he came back a very different person. One of the first things he did was cut a huge deal with his partner, which made him as much as $7,000 somewhere in the late 70s. Well, being who he is, he told his partner he made only $700. They split it both ways, giving the partner $350, and he kept the rest. Along the line, when the PC industry became very competitive and interesting, most players in the industry either opted to develop software or to develop hardware. This spiritually uplifted man who had robbed his friend of so much money chooses not to do what everyone else was doing, but to bring software development and hardware development together into one business. Again, along the line, as he became very popular for the quality of computers and accessories he was developing, he comes out and tells the world he's not interested in developing computers. His interest is in the entertainment industry. I mean, what sort of man could he be? Not too long ago, barely 3-4 weeks ago, he's come up with another very controversial statement. He says the era of the computer is gone. I wonder what that means for the rest of the world.